minutes, let's see. 60 minutes, more or less, maybe 90 minutes. I'll start with the rapid. Then, as per usual, we can look at some of your games that you guys played, or we could just do a couple of puzzles. And that's how we normally proceed in our evenings. 9 past 7. 9 by 7 now, and let's just go with the rapid. Maybe 10 plus 5 would have been a bit more generous, right? So you got those 5 sec. And Zen, that is. Zen. Try to limiting the distraction. Uh-huh. He wants to go with d4, of course. Takes, right? That's how they say. Let's just console. Ah, he just stopped me, right? He just stopped me. And a6. a6. Bishop d7. Hi there, Santosh. Yeah, we have to use then. We have to use Zoom, right? Have to use Zoom or something. Yeah, we gotta figure out because I'm multi-streaming. I mean, you gotta develop. What do you mean by collab? Like, if you wanna do it like with guests or something, we need. Let me try stop this guy with this. We need to use Zoom or something, I guess. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Okay. What's your YouTube channel? You do chess. What's your YouTube channel? So I can subscribe and things. Hello, somebody. 1-2, 1-2. If I do this, they're gonna be pushing. Then my 90 beep is not the happiest ever. Can I maintain the status quo? Maybe pushing this guy. I'm gonna be playing here, this, but then they take. Sorry, I can't. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's just do this. There is something here, though. Ah, this is coming with that guy. Okay. If I play this, there's always this. So, one way or another, I guess we're supposed to be pushing one of the E or D pawn. E or D pawn. Yeah, we can do 1 minute, somebody. But after I'm trying to finishing this one. So moving here, blocking this battery, 1-2 until you're gonna come down here for sure. Definitely is gonna do that. And then I'm gonna have to play this, right? Not that optimistic, but what else can we do? We can do this. We kind of can. Let me think. Maybe this. And then still having a battery, doesn't it? Oh, let's go with this one. I'm just trying to stopping that battery, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Preparing to take here now. Okay, let's try this. He's gonna move the pawn. Not yet. Okay. Right. Okay. It's been already decided. All right. F is not possible. Gee, it will be a disaster. Should I go for the trades already? Bang, bang, bang. Queen takes, takes. Guy's gonna play back. Probably. If I go here, gonna play this. Probably. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's quite applicable. Yeah, it's quite direct and very fast as well. Takes. Um, do I have to? Probably have to. Probably have to. What? Okay, now that's a surprise. Oh, I'm gonna go for this way. Takes, takes. I'm gonna go here. It's already getting funny. Okay, okay. Oh my God, he's gonna play this one. He's gonna play discover check. This guy is incredibly confident and going very fast. And now he's gonna go for the rook. He's gonna go for this pawn. I had this discovered. He fought very well about this. I think I might need to give them back the material, and I need to try to find out something else. Let me think. No, this is just the guy is killing it. Really, he is killing it. Yeah, it's quite an very insightful guy. He does very good moves here, and I think I need to drop a little bit of material here now. We're gonna analyze afterwards, Vlad. Good to see you, brother. We're gonna analyze, yeah. Um, Now if we do this, they're gonna do this. Do I? Probably. Should I? Okay, let's try this. This one is a weakness. He probably gonna attack it somehow. Yeah, he gonna attack it. Exactly. Bloody hell, this guy is just relentless. Relentless, I'm telling you. I could push the pawn, which is probably something, but he could then gonna do this kind of stuff. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to play. I don't know what I'm supposed to play anymore. If there's this, can I survive? Um, I don't know. If I move this one, it's gonna be a perennial thing here. And I'm running low on time. This is just okay. I don't know. Okay, so he hits my queen now. I gotta run. I'd be happy to play this. Oh, I can still play though. I'm gonna take the freaking guy here. I'm gonna take that guy. But then he gonna take here. He gonna take my knight. Then I'm gonna take. Look, this is just getting completely out of hand. He's attacking here. He's attacking everywhere. Maybe I should have pushed the pawn or something. I don't know. He's attacking the queen. He's attacking the queen. My God, he plays like he's doing blitz, and I can barely keep up with the thinking. He's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. I'd be happy with a draw here or something. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. I'll try. This is awful. Yeah, he goes for the trades now. Do I have time to think of... Okay, this guy's a little bit hanging, right? Gonna have a check. This is just wild. What is going on? Uh... So I can take the... Hey, I could have taken the bishop! I could have taken the bishop! What the hell am I doing? This is ridiculous. I could have taken that bloody guy. And then I would have won the knight. Ridiculous. I could have won that piece. Bloody hell. Alright. We'll be analyzing afterwards, guys, anyway. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, I've got this guy here, right? Am I blundering? I don't know what else. Oh, that's not the move. Oh, that's not the move. I made a mistake. That was a blunder. Yeah, that was a blunder. No, that was a blunder, Vlad. No, man, that's just a downright bloody freaking blunder. No, that's a blunder. That's not a pawn. I thought it's a pawn. It's not. It's a blunder. So taking this guy, and then you're going to take here. So you name it. It doesn't matter. It's just, it's... I could have stayed into something, but... Yeah, well, you know... You know... Let's try and move out of the pin. That was a blunder. And now it's incredibly difficult with this passer. Yeah, I had some situation at some point. If I didn't play the last move, which was horrible, by the way, the last move I played was absolutely horrible. The pawn taking, that was actually the that was the bigger blunder ever. That one was incredibly critical. I shouldn't have played it. Now, even if it's something, I don't have the time to actually playing this. Yeah. I don't have time for subtleties and massive messed up. Wait a minute. Uh, so guys, let's keep these things for us. Just check. I'll try to stop the king from moving. I might be lucky to draw if I'm moving. I'm not sure that's gonna be a draw, dudes. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe. If I take, yes, it's a draw. I take the pawn no matter what. Yeah. I take the pawn. I mean, at least I hope. At least I hope. Yeah, I should be taking the pawn. I'm going to try moving to the other side. The guy played very fast and very problematic from the beginning. That was, I mean, I barely kept up. I didn't even know the heck's going on. So I'm going to try various things here. That's just, oh my God, he wants to flag me. He wants to flag me. I'm going to give him the rook. Yeah, I'm going to give him the rook. Take the rook, bud. Come on, I don't have time for this. That's a draw. Um, Very interesting. I think the guy played in the opening some very aggressive ideas. I made the blunder. I made the blunder. I could have won if I didn't become incredibly greedy for that pawn. So there was one particular moment. So this one here, it's just a draw. We know it's a draw. Let me show you, Vlad, what I think it was the critical point, the turning point. Hold on a second. Let me just get you there. Here, I'm winning. This is the moment. -3. I'm winning here. I guess because of the 2 minutes on the clock, I wasn't able to think clearly. No, you're winning with black here because you've got more material. You're winning with black. You just play normal chess. You don't need to do nothing. This one here, knight takes on e4 was the blunder. That's why I have drawn. This one was won if I just played normal chess. Normal chess meaning go for this guy, just grab something, just normal chess. Don't do anything funny. Just go for normal stuff. Probably all sorts of normal things. Normal things, just normal things. But I didn't have enough time for, deepening and stuff. I got a little bit of concern unnecessarily. And no, actually I got greedy. I've seen a pawn and I thought actually I'm gonna grab a pawn. I didn't want to spend more time deepening things, but any of these moves would have won. The move that I played, actually, it's bad. Really bad. And makes it incredibly difficult. Incredibly, incredibly difficult. So I played the bad move. Rook a3, very nice. Everything is nice, which has been already highlighted by the engine. Everything's nice. Just simple moves. And I blunder. I blunder with this. Boom. Now I'm cooked. I was actually lucky to draw. I was lucky to draw. But dude, he played in the opening very fast. He played very fast in the opening. I barely kept up. I did at least a blunder, if not two, if not even more. So he played the very nice, the opening. So that's theoretical, right? So there's nothing funny about this. Okay, we all appreciate a lot of stuff. So that's just the normal way to go. There's nothing particularly okay. He stops me now with any bishop to g4 stuff. He develops a6 rook. What did I play? Bishop d7, b5. What did I play? Rook c8 I played here. I should have played a5. So if knight took, I would have taken... Okay, that was a nice idea, a5. I didn't play it. I played something so-and-so. I play rook c8. So-and-so. Bishop d3. He developed. He played... this one is... okay. And what did I play here? a5 still required to do. That's not that great anyway, because it pushes my knight very much on the back rank, and it's just awful. So I did at least, oh my god, it's just probably towards the end I messed it up massively. 81 accuracy for me, like 6 blunders, probably towards the end. Awful. Awful. Awful, awful. And Hold on a second. There was another moment. Oh yeah, there is another moment. I know what that is. Here, rook takes d3. Remember, during the game I said I should have taken the rook, the bishop on d3. Rook takes d3, rook takes d3, and king takes. A massive advantage from a material point of view. That's it. Rook takes, and now you have to take, right? You have to take. Well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, rook takes d3 is the stuff. Surprisingly, I played knight f6. The engine says that's stronger. Why the hell is this stronger? What did I play? Knight fd. I played knight bd. Okay. Okay, black's doing very nice here, provided you don't keep messing up things. But yeah, as you go low on time, you probably make more poor choices. Well, that was awful. Horrible little move here. So, it's a miracle I survived anyway. I should have lost. Well, after the material had been rebalanced, not necessarily a loss, but I was lucky because after this blunder I drew. Actually, so yeah, I should have lost, so to speak. So to speak, I should have lost. Okay. Find the best stuff for white to play here. So guys, we can now discuss freely various ideas. Vlad, if you want to analyze some of your stuff, let's do this, brother. If you want to copy paste a memorable game, a remarkable game that you guys played. If you have any remarkable games, that's great. Hi there, Emma. How do you solve this puzzle? Yes, you have to play something with the pawns, right? Is there any other in between? Emma, if you came for chess, it's great. If you want to do some sellings, nope. Thank you, no. Is it? Oh, but I'm getting checked actually. No, you have to play something serious right now. Might be pawn though. No, it can't be this because rook's gonna take. No, it can't be this. Could it be this guy? But then they check. Well, they check, but then you move away from check. Hmm. Hello, David. How's it going, my friend? Hello, Leonardo. What? Queen c7. I like that. I like Queen c7. I really like it. That's awesome. Now, Queen c7, rook takes. And how exactly you going to do it? Leonardo, I'm afraid it's not going to work. Queen c7, rook takes. That's it. That will be game over. You can't play Queen c7, Leonardo, I guess. It's not going to work out. Even if you push this guy, nothing works. Queen c7, not at this moment, not now. It's not working, Queen c7. I'd love to, but it's not working. That's okay. At least we know what doesn't work. So that's one step closer to knowing the objective truth. You know what's not working. That's good. That's progress. I see this as a progress. Every single time you find a line that doesn't work, it's progress. So you've eliminated a wrong path. Yeah. I'm using a PC desktop, Emma. So go for the jokes in Tal's style. Of course. Go for the joke. What do we do here? Do I just push wait a minute. Uh Let me analyze again this move. F8 check. Rook takes, right? Rook takes. And then you're gonna go again. Then they go in front of you, so you didn't do nothing. Let's assume E7 though. E7. Rook checks. You need to move out of check. Oh, it's this. They can't check you. Now the queen. They're gonna check you here, but then you're gonna move again. They can't check you. Okay. Vlad and Leonardo, guys, do you think it's probably E7? I mean, you're gonna get checked twice by the rook, but that's it. Queen F4. I don't know what to say about Queen F4. Maybe. I'd like to push the E because it's a E. They capture. Then you do check. If they take, you take with queen. Is that enough for winning? I don't know. I thought it's E7. I'm not sure that's enough for winning. You take a you might be enough. It might be enough for winning, guys. It might be enough for winning because after this guy's disappear and the rook disappears, just the queen's on the board. But you got a pawn majority, maybe. E7, queen takes, queen plays check. Assuming they take, you take. They move, and you capture here. So you guys think it's E7? E7. E7, right? E7. I hope it's E7. If it's not E7, what else can it be? Christus. If it's not E7, what exactly are we supposed to do? Leo said Queen F4, but that might be doing something. That might be working as well. So I'm looking at two possible ideas. We got this and we got this. Which one is it? Queen F4. Rook checks. They check you again. I don't know where you're going. I really don't know where you're going. E7. E7. Oh, E7. Queen takes. Yeah, but then you do this. Oh, they block with the queen. Yeah, they block with the queen, but you're a queen. No, you're losing E7. That's not it. E7 is a disaster. E7, queen takes, queen checks, and they block with the queen. They block with the queen. You didn't do nothing. Could be another check here, but then they're gonna be blocking it again. It's not working. E7 can be discarded. E7 discarded. Is there a queen sacrifice like this one? That doesn't really work. You're getting completely toast. What else is here? Let me look again at F8. F8 check. Rook takes. Queen D7. So I'll survive the checks. The idea being... It's too slow, isn't it? Queen D7 attacks the rook. Queen d7? Queen d7 attacks the rook. Rook moves. Probably here, then you run away, then you check again and you move here. No. Queen d7, rook checks. When you're playing, yeah, they actually do this. You're dead. Queen d7 check. You gotta go somewhere else, like this. But then they check. And this is just awful. That's not it. It's not queen d7. It's not queen c7. It's not e7. It could be queen f4. Leo said queen f4. It could be queen f4. Check. You move here. Check. No. Queen f4. Check. Where the hell do you go? Here. Check again. You're moving here, but then this is just, I don't know yet. I don't like queen d7. I don't like queen e7. Queen e7. I don't know. Could it be queen d8? Rook takes. You go here. Oh my God! It's queen d8. Vlad, did you see that? How many eternities it took me? Because I mean, you can't psychologically as a human play this, right? It's queen d8, man. Took me a billion years. This is the sickest of the sickest ever. Queen d8. Did you see this, Vlad? Leo, you guys there? Can you believe it's queen d8? Because I still don't believe it's queen d8. It's too sick to be true. I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much. Queen d8. It's just crazy. Rook takes. And now you push. Jesus. Rook goes away, you're gonna promote. Rook takes, you're gonna promote. Queen takes, you're gonna take. And then you're gonna take this guy too. Can you believe that actually the way for you to win is to play queen d8? Can you actually believe that? Because that was something I couldn't have possibly considered. I came to this conclusion because I took everything else by elimination and I didn't like what I saw. I couldn't possibly accept it's just something like queen d8. It's just too much. It's just too much. For the human for the human psychology to play queen d8 in a position like this is just, it's just crazy. Queen d8. Gee. Can I believe that? Oh, that's not. How can that not be? Okay, what's the... Oh my God, Leonardo was correct. Okay, wait a second. What's wrong with queen? Wait a minute. Let me just go back. Let's assume, let's get off the Zen mode. Because I want to... Okay. So queen d8. So they take. And you move. How bad am I doing in this position? You don't get checked. Rook has to play. If rook don't play, you're going to take check. Don't tell me actually they play this. I mean, you have to think at absolutely everything. What's the correct move for black? Just asking. This is absolutely sickening. What's the correct defense for black? Jesus. What is the engine doing? Okay, let me refresh the page. Oh no, I wanted to see that. Okay, back, back, back. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to do this. I want to do... What happened in the game? Oh, okay. Let me check something. No, I don't want to play with the computer. I want to check this thing. How does black defend this, Leo? How do you defend this with black? I don't say queen f4 is not better. I just really want to know. How does black defend? Is it queen g8? I mean, it's just incredibly sick. Everything is just nuts. I guess it's queen g8, right? What's the best defense for black here? How do you defend this? Maybe, yeah. How do you defend with black then? Move the rook, queen, check. Rook takes, queen, check. Yeah, okay, you've got a dangerous guy here. Are you sure? I'm just a little bit frustrated because I can't see the engine here. I mean, it's just calculating stuff, and I want to know what's going on here. I really want to know what's going on. I mean, right now, after queen d8 and rook takes, I want to know what's going on after this. Something. I don't see nothing on the... If queen captures, you're going to take here. Check. Then you're going to take this guy. How exactly is black going to win if that's what to happen? It's a tough ending. There's no checks. The reason I went for this is because I didn't see any checks. But hey, if the engine said queen f4, probably that's what is. And also I wanted to know what happened after this. And the engine doesn't help me at all. So where are you supposed to move the king? If you think this is done, I don't think it's that done. So there are a lot. There are a few unanswered questions. Where are you going with the king? You go h3, and after the check, where you go? h4, and after this, what do? You take, you take. Okay, maybe. Then king goes here. King f1, king f1. Check again. You're probably going where? Towards the rook, I gather. Right. This is so not over, and I'm so sorry I can't see the I can't see the stuff. How does black play here? How would you play this one, Leonardo? Would you move the rook? Would you capture the f pawn? How would you play this with black? I genuinely want to know. We don't have the evaluation bar. We don't have nothing working now. I don't know if it's a glitch with the lichess or it's my computer or it's I don't know what is. Some things are not very, very, very clear all the time. Is it queen g8 the best defense? Which is winning, right? Queen g8. Queen g8, crazy. This is queen g8 here. You have to play queen g8. Because if they take, you take, and that's it. You take with the rook. If they take the rook, you take with the queen. So the only defense is actually queen g8. As crazy as it looks, you have to play queen g8. So that is the way for black to win. My God. Can't believe this. I just can't believe this. So that is why that wasn't good. Queen d8 wasn't good because of this queen g8 happening afterwards. Because of this. You push, rook takes. So that's how you win with black. That's how you win with black. Putting both pieces on pre. Both the queen and the rook. This is very, very crazy stuff. Wow. Find the best one for black. And it could be so many stuff again. Could be many things. Yes. Could be what? I gotta go back to that position, Leo. Hold on a sec. Enough for. Whoops. No. God, I can't even. So after this one. Yeah, it can't be checked. That is true. Yeah, so we got the answer for this. Yep. So thanks for following, my friend. Yes, I guess. Vlad, send the moves. Can you do a PGM on lichess or create a study on lichess or something? Or Control C, Control V, and put it in the chat on YouTube? Can we do this, you reckon? What's this? We had another one. Okay, it's been changed. In the minute I left the puzzle, it's been changed. Right. Thanks for following, MGD. This guy would be captured if knight wasn't here. There's already a thing happening. Already. So, even if I remove the knight, they're going to take on d3. So they attack my rook. Okay. So what else do we do? If we take, knight's going to take. Not a big deal. Wait a minute. Well, if I take, it's a check. Knight has to take. There's also this guy seriously attacked here. So if I take the knight, they take. I mean, I could play this, but then they do stuff. Or they run away. That's not going to work. That's not working. I could take this. I could. Implicitly defending d3. That probably is a good move. That probably is a good move. So knight takes c5. Pawn takes. Knight takes c5. Pawn takes. A bishop takes check. Knight plays. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta win some piece here, I suppose. We gotta take them one by one again. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. That doesn't work. Again, if we take the knight, bishop takes, so we didn't do nothing. If you play this, oops, if you play this, then they're gonna play this, so really didn't do nothing. Let's say you take with the bishop. They take here, attacking your rook. Doesn't work. It doesn't. Knight takes, pawn takes. Bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Bishop is under attack, you have to move. Is this anything? I mean, you attack this guy, but is this how you win? Do you push this guy? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they take with a pawn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No MGD. We can do it as soon as we finish this puzzle. There is no queue. We had at some point the previous evenings. We had 2 or 3 of our friends with the games, but now I think you're the first one. So there's no queue after this puzzle. We can go straight into your personal game. Oh, I remember, Vlad. If you have a username on lichess, we can go just simply find the game. If you advise, what game was that? And the same for MGD, guys. You have to tell me where's your username and stuff. If you can't send the link with the game on lichess. Okay, first thing first, how on earth do we sort out this mess here? This tactical challenge. What's the thing? Probably I would take this bishop. If this situation occurred in a game, I would just take this guy. Then my opponent probably would have captured... No, because that's how they lose. So I would have taken here. If this were in a real game, I would have taken. Then they probably took with the pawn. Then probably you take, and they take. And then you go here. Is this a better position? I think it's good. I don't think it's bad. But I'm not sure this is the best way to play. Or would you take the bishop first? Bishop takes b5, knight takes b5. So what's the deal? Bishop takes b5, knight takes b5, and then what? Then maybe a4? Wait a minute. No. Bishop takes, knight takes. a4. Well, they go, say, a7? Knight takes c5, right? Knight takes c5. I'm not sure. Knight takes c5. Wait a minute. No. No. It's this guy being taken. When they take here, we're going to do this. Actually, wait. No. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes the freaking knight. And bishop must take. And then we take here. Okay, I found it after like 2,000 years. So we start with knight c5. We start with this. Because if bishop takes, you take back and you just simply have more material. Knight. Oh, are you serious? Is it this? So the other idea was correct. And now you're taking here, right? No. So what the hell do you play? You play this. You play this. Rook d1. So what do you play? Check. Why? Oh my god, because of this knight. And you're actually forking stuff here. You're forking stuff. And you're winning if they take. And if they don't take, well... So if they go e7... You're going to take this guy anyway, because you attack the rook, and if they take the pawn, you check the king and you take the bishop. Take this guy, they take, then you push. Because you got a fork. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Boy, they're not obvious. Fantastic. And at this point, I was figuring that maybe I have to take here, but it's not. It's not. This is just absolutely mad. You're winning material. If you push the pawn, they either take, they drop, or if they don't, you're going to take the rook. This is just mad. It's unbelievable. My days, it's actually pawn 4. This is just so very unexpected, very unexpected. I thought it's bishop takes g7 or something. It's not. Not bishop g7. That's what I thought. I mean, you know, just as a compensation of things, but it's not. Unbelievable. So MGD, if you got a link or something, of course, put it. You can put it on the chat or something, or tell me the username, guys. All right, so we got a link now from our friend. Let's go to the stuff they pasted there. So let's cover everything. What color were you? Were you white or black here? I mean, just to having your perspective. You played black. Let's flip the board then. Let's flip the board. So you played with black here. All right, guys, let's have a look here. You played the Sicilian, by the looks of it. D4 takes and a la pin. A la pin variation. Okie dokie. You took, develop. So these are a bunch of theoretical moves. You know, that might be a bit funny. I guess if e4, you're going to go knight g4, right? If e4, if e5, you're going to go knight g4, attacking that guy twice. Are you sure that works, though? After queen e2, defending, you're going to play queen c7. But then they're going to play bishop to f4. Are you sure it's knight f6 here? Isn't it d6? Just asking, isn't it d6 the theoretical move, guys? Oh, we just tried two, and I think we failed both of them. We're gonna go back, actually. Thanks for coming, brother. Yeah. So we're looking at a friend, and then we could do both, actually. We could do both. So we got a MGD here, so we're gonna look at this one. So I was just inquiring if rather than knight f6, isn't the move d6 here we're supposed to play? Aren't we supposed to do this? So if this and this, you're gonna go here, then they play this. And if you play this, then they're gonna play here. I guess if h3, you're gonna jump, you're gonna play on h6, but aren't you supposed to do d6 though? Let's try refresh our memory. Yeah, d6 exactly. Knight f6 is playable. e5, knight g4, bishop f4, d6. Yeah, okay, you can play that one too. But I had suggested d6, so I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. d6 is actually. Yes. So I am absolutely happy I didn't say anything wrong. I actually said the good idea. It is d6. That's the proper move we want to play for preventing any disruption about e5 harassing the black knight. So yeah, this one is playable. I think it's the fifth line of the engine, but you got to be prepared for e5. Then you just jumping around and this guy here, and h3 is coming. I don't know where you're going. You're probably going to go here, but you got to be prepared for bishop takes, pawn takes. Just looking a little bit ugly. MGD looks a little bit ugly. So maybe next time d6 perhaps. I'm not telling you to play d6, but I mean I think as a recommendation d6 would be the stuff. Now you have to play. I think the wisest thing for you would be e6 ASAP or something. Yeah. And you still got a problem with e5 though. I mean, if they want to harass your knight, they can still go this way. Ah, I think they should have played e5. So what do you play after e5? You're a bit lucky, I guess. e5 could be played again. Knight to g4, f4 to bishop f4, f6. Ugh, I don't like that line. Yeah, I guess it's theoretical and stuff, but I don't like it. I don't want to play it. Anyway, we need to d6. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not a problem. I think you played quite theoretical. Both of you guys. Uh-huh. Now they want to push this guy. And you got a problem with the queen. So you better play queen c7 straight away. If you don't play queen c7, you may have a problem. So on purpose, I didn't keep the page with the moves because I want to look at the game as if I had never seen it before. So g6 doesn't feel okay here. I don't think it's okay to play g6 actually, because really e5 is a problem. You can't tell me you're happy with g6 here with black, considering e5 and considering the white rook is on the same file with your queen. So I don't think g6 is working. I think queen c7 is, although maybe queen a5, because queen c7 might run into this. It's just ugly everywhere, so probably you have to play this, but then you need to face this. But that's okay, because then you can castle. And if there's anything, you're dropping back. Oh yeah, sure, of course. Well, let's see what our friend played. Oh no. Oh no, not a6, because we got a problem with e5. I think you have to move the queen. Akshay says queen b6. No, I don't like it because of bishop e3, Akshay. I think queen a5 is the best move here. We're gonna check with the engine anyway. So I would say queen a5. Queen b6, I guess you could play it, but queen a5 is probably the best. Yes, Leonardo, yeah, I think we can agree on this one. Yeah, queen a5 I think is the best here. Queen c6 is not quite playable. Only queen b6 is not great because queen b6 is met with bishop e3 and you have to move again. And they just developed a piece and it's just ugly. So let's find out the objective truth, which is bishop d7. Bishop d7 means that if they push, you could just take or something. e5 to stopping the pawn moving down, that makes sense. And queen a5, the third line of the engine. Best one, bishop d7. Best bishop d7, e5, stopping the pawn, and queen a5. Queen b6 is not that great. Surprisingly, it's not bishop e3, it's bishop f4. Interestingly. Anyway, queen a5 makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Let's just get that again. Apologies. Where were we? Back a little bit. So yeah, a6 is not that great. He should. So now white was supposed to play e5. No. Okay. You were lucky. You were lucky here, MGD. You were lucky because after e5 you got an issue. I don't have very good ideas after e5. I'm not sure what to tell you to play. You got a problem after e5. That's just not good. They were supposed to push e5 now, not a3. Is this a rapid or a bullet or what is this? If it's a rapid, they are sort of supposed to be thinking about e5 because that's quite important. That was actually the reason they played rook to d. So why not e5? Yes, there you go, plus 2.9. There you go. We don't have to believe you, we only have to know for sure. So it's e5. And white is completely winning, and black is in deep trouble here. The engine says after e5 you have to play knight d7, but it's awful, 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 because this guy will be captured, exactly. So after e5, black is in deep trouble here. You were lucky they didn't play it. You could have. So you were lucky. Knight d7. Probably e5 here. Just e5. Just e5 and forget about this. Just e5. And if there's any knight, you just castle straight away. Okay. You should castle. No, actually the d6 is hanging now. You have to push e5 or something. Queen c7. Interesting. You have to be careful. The queen is on the same diagonal with this guy. I guess you can push e5 later on. Now you got another problem. There is the rook on the c. So you have to play queen b8 or I don't know what. e5 again is required here. You have to play e5. Ugh. They could just go to safety. You still got a problem. Actually, they're helping them because they're going to move the bishop away and they are one step closer to pinning your knight. This is serious. b5 actually helps them. One piece less in between their rook and the pin. So I guess you are supposed to be playing e5 rather than b5. Let's see. Queen b8, at least you run away from the... I did say that, but I recommend e5. What's wrong with e5? It's making this guy a password pawn forever. Ah, this is what's wrong. e5 is wrong because of knight d5, and then you have a problem again. There's just too many problems. This, you're gonna drop, then they play here, and they might be exploiting, I don't know when this. Yes, so e5 weakens d5 terribly. So you gotta run away, but I don't like it very much. This one is not that good. Bishop goes to safety. Bishop b7, you're helping this guy tremendously. Your queen is on the same file with the rook. One, and secondly, they could still push this guy, I guess. What is he doing? He gives you a lot of chances here. Ooh, you still keep the queen on the super unfortunate column here. This is so bad. What are they supposed to play e5 here? Knight d5, directly sacrificing. Knight d5, ed, ed, and the guy is pinned. Yeah, so they took the material back. Knight is pinned to the queen. Knight is pinned. They give you a lot of chances here. They don't capitalize. Okay. That helps you. Because that bishop was dangerous. And now the bishop that was pinning the pawn, he wants to trade it now. You played knight on c4. You attacking a3 at least. And you sort of put something like a shield in between the rook and your pin knight. So they took. And now you took the queen. So finally you moved away from the potential pin. From the potential pin. Okay. e5 came a bit too late, I'm afraid. For them, and it's good for you. Came a bit too late. Rightfully so. Now you blocked it off. Now everything is relatively... It's way safer than it was before. MGD, it's way safer now. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I think I would castle, but probably you can take on a3. Looks safe. Just go back with the guy. Yes. And b4 is hanging. This guy is hanging. So you're supposed to kind of win now. You're kind of winning. That doesn't mean nothing. I guess he played h4 because he wants to play this. But it's not going to go anywhere. You're just going to play this guy. It just doesn't mean anything. Maybe better to take with the knight. Just thinking, maybe it's good to take with this guy. Just in case you want to take the bishop off the board, because this guy is still quite active. So maybe if you took on b4, MGD, maybe knight taking on b4, what do you think? In hindsight, so to speak, in retrospect now, would you take with the queen as you took, or would you take with the knight? We're analyzing, and that's what we do currently. So would you take with the queen or with the knight? h7. Oh, you mean h6? I think h6 you can play it later, MGD. I don't think it's bad to play h6. But maybe it's not necessary. Maybe you should take this guy. And if knight plays, you just play h6 now. Then what do? They're going to go back anyway.